45 minutes left. Archangel Michael saying, a big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a big mistake. Please don't do this. Open immediately. Archangel Michael says, there are 45 minutes left on a heavenly clock that concerns you. A big miracle is already standing at your door, but you are about to make a mistake that could keep it standing in the hallway instead of entering your life. Do not do the thing your fear is pushing you to do. Open your heart immediately. Listen. Breathe. I am with you now, and I will walk you through this moment so destiny does not slip through your fingers. I see your week, your thoughts, your late-night scrolling, the messages you typed and deleted, the conversations you rehearsed in your mind, the heavy choices placed before you like sealed envelopes you are afraid to open. I am not here to scare you. I am here to protect what heaven has already sent. The miracle is not a fantasy. It is prepared. Papers are moving. A door has been assigned to your name. But one impulsive move would tangle what God has already untied. So hear me, pause your hand. Calm your chest. Do not answer offense with offense. Do not sign what you should read twice. Do not run back to what God is rescuing you from. You are closer than you think. The mistake? It almost always disguises itself as relief. The relief of sending a quick angry reply. The relief of saying yes because you're tired of waiting. The relief of borrowing what you cannot repay. The relief of sharing your private plans with someone who secretly envies you. The relief of returning to a habit that numbs the ache for a night and steals strength for a month. Heaven calls this false relief a trap of delay. Don't step into it. This is your hour of holy restraint. Somebody is trying to provoke you. They want you to look reckless so they can call you unwise. Do not give them the evidence. Someone is making a friendly offer that feels too fast. If your stomach tightens, honor it. Ask for time. Read the small print. Watch how quickly a manipulator grows irritated when you slow down. Wisdom exposes them without a fight. You do not need to argue to win. You need to be steady to receive. I place a shield around your name now. I draw a bright line around your peace. For the next 45 minutes, and for the hours that follow, do these simple things and the miracle will locate you without obstruction. Stop and breathe, slow and deep. Your next words matter. Your silence is also a choice. Use it as a bridge, not a wall. Drink water. It sounds small, but your body is a messenger to your spirit. Steady your vessel and your discernment clears. Touch the most important document, note, or email that concerns your future. Place it flat. Read it slowly. Underline what you do not understand. Ask a trusted voice who wants nothing from you to read it as well. Move your phone away from your emotions. Turn off the notifications that spike your heart. Do not answer bait. Delay is victory when the enemy tries to rush you. Write the 3 actions you can take today that cost little but protect much: 1 call to confirm, 1 boundary to set, 1 room to clean or paper to file. Order creates openings for heaven's deliveries. Now listen very carefully. There is something you have been waiting to hear: a yes, an apology, a confirmation, a deposit, a date, a signature. I am bending time to put you in the right place for it. But your part is clarity. Do not mix your yes with guilt. Do not mix your no with bitterness. Speak clean. Do not overshare. Protect the seed of what God whispered to you last night when tears cooled on your pillow and you decided you were not going to give up after all. That moment was not wasted. I saw it. Heaven recorded it. The miracle attached itself to that decision. You fear missing your chance. You won't. What you might miss is the instruction that carries the chance safely. So here is the instruction: choose dignity over drama, structure over speed, truth over trends, obedience over opinions. Do not let insecurity spend your future on a discount. If they threaten to walk away because you asked for time, let them. What belongs in your life will not drown in a few hours of silence. I see someone from your past, a voice that knows how to press your pain. They will pretend to be tender, but their interest rises when your hope falls. If they reach out in this hour, keep your reply short and kind, or do not reply at all. You are not obligated to reopen doors God closed to spare your life. Nostalgia is not a compass. Let the past be a teacher, not a driver. There is a purchase you are about to make out of frustration. Wait. Compare. Ask yourself if you want the thing, or if you want the feeling of progress. Progress is not bought, it is built in small obedient steps. There is also a message you are composing to defend yourself. Delete it. You do not need to authenticate what God Himself is validating. Your silence will be a spotlight on the truth soon enough. You are not alone. I have been assigned to your steps. I put my sword between you and every plan designed to humiliate or drain you. I untangle the fear that says, if I don't act now, I'll lose everything. That is a lie. Impulse is how the enemy taxes the impatient. Patience is how heaven pays back the faithful. Your miracle is not fragile. It is simply waiting for you to move with wisdom so it has a safe place to land. Within the next appointed window, a message will reach you: email, call, letter, or conversation that carries practical relief. It may not use spiritual words, but heaven stands behind it. When it comes, do not announce it to those who celebrate you in public and compete with you in secret. Take it quietly. Finish the form. Make the appointment. Show up early. Bring your ID. Keep copies. If a door asks you to be small to enter, it is not yours. The door assigned to you will require you to stand tall. If tears are close to the surface right now, let them fall. They are washing the grit of false urgency out of your eyes. When you can see clearly, you remember who you are, chosen, guarded, and guided. You are not behind. You are in process. Heaven's timing has been painful, but it has been precise. What would have been crumbs a year ago is a full table now. Sit like you belong, because you do. There is also a simple correction I am sending in love. Stop cursing your own path with your mouth. When you say, "Nothing ever works for me," your words build a fence that your miracle must climb. Speak differently for the next 7 days. Say, "The right help is locating me. The right door is opening. The right funds are releasing. The right truth is surfacing." Your tongue is a key. Use it to unlock, not to lock. You worry about being fooled again. Good. Wise caution is holy. Here is how you will know what is real. Real opportunities respect your questions. Counterfeits rush you. Real love calms you. Counterfeits confuse you. Real favor requires preparation. Counterfeits demand performance. Real guidance aligns with peace in your spirit. Counterfeits feel like a dare against your better judgment. When in doubt, step back, pray short and honest, and sleep on it. Morning light tells the truth. I am cutting away 3 hidden drains. The drain of people who only call when they need and disappear when you need. The drain of subscriptions, habits, and small leaks that quietly steal from your goals. The drain of worry loops that replay what went wrong instead of rehearsing what God promised. As I cut these, space appears. In that space, answers land. In that space, your energy rises and your face softens. You will feel it, like a window opened in a closed room. Breathe it in. That is the atmosphere of your coming breakthrough. Now I will speak to your heart about forgiveness, because it protects your harvest. Forgiveness does not mean access. You can forgive and still not go back. You can forgive and still keep your number private. You can forgive and still say, "No, thank you." Release the poison so your hands are free to carry what is arriving. Resentment is heavy and expensive. It always makes you pay twice. Lay it down. I will carry it far from you. There is a small assignment heaven is putting in front of you today: a room to clean, a stack of papers to sort, a call to schedule, a message to send to the right person, a thank you to express, a small seed to give where you are fed, a walk to take while you pray. Do it. Miracles love movement. When you take care of your side, God accelerates His side. Within this very hour, set a boundary that makes you nervous. Boundaries do not create distance, they create dignity. The miracle you are waiting for includes better treatment, better terms, and better rhythms. Your yes needs room to breathe. Your future needs a gate. You are allowed to say, "This is what works for me." The people heaven sends will not punish you for that sentence. I also speak healing over your body. The stress you've carried has been sitting in your shoulders and your stomach, tightness, little flares, restless sleep. Put your hand over the place that aches. Breathe in slowly and say, "Peace to this body. Strength to these cells. Wisdom to my choices." There is a simple step you already know you should take: water, rest, checkup, stretch, a better breakfast. Take it. Your body is not your enemy, it is your ally in this miracle. There will be a moment soon when you are tempted to think, "Maybe I imagined the promise." You did not. Confirmation will arrive through an unexpected person who has no reason to flatter you. When it does, say thank you in your heart to God and keep moving. Do not build a shrine around a sign. Signs point, they do not replace the journey. You asked heaven for restoration of time, peace, resources, relationships, reputation. Restoration rarely looks like a rewind. It looks like God building something so right that the former loss stops defining you. That is what is coming. Do not settle for attention when God is giving you alignment. Do not settle for company when God is giving you covering. Do not settle for speed when God is giving you stability. I see a key. It is small and dark, but when it touches the right lock, the room lights up. That key is your next obedient step. You already know it. It's the call you've been postponing because you felt unprepared. It's the form you've avoided because you feared rejection. It's the boundary you've delayed because you're used to carrying more than is fair. Take that step. Even if your voice shakes, dial. Even if your hands tremble, sign the right thing. Even if your heart pounds, say, "I can't do that anymore." Watch what opens. And now, the warning I came to give, spoken gently but firmly: do not let loneliness make decisions for you tonight. Loneliness is real, and I honor your ache. But choices made under its weight cost too much. Call strength to your side. Put worship in your room. Clean a small space. Write the 3 blessings you can see even now. Send one kind message to someone who has proven safe. Then rest. The morning is closer than it feels. I scatter the plans of those who wish you harm. I block the message that would have derailed your peace. I reroute the bill that was meant to intimidate you. I station angels at your door, in your inbox, on your path. The right people find you. The wrong ones lose interest. Your name is spoken by advocates, not gossips. Your file rises to the top of the right stack. Your case lands on the desk of someone who cares. Your yes is guarded. Your no is respected. Lift your head. This is not the end of your story, it is the threshold of the part that will make sense of the pain. The miracle is not far. It is at the address of your obedience. Keep your spirit quiet. Keep your steps honest. Keep your circle clean. You will not miss it. I will stay until this hour passes and the next one begins. When you feel a wave of calm you cannot explain, know that I am near and working. When the phone rings and you sense, this is it, answer with peace. When the email comes and you feel, this is different, follow through. When nothing seems to move, be still. Sometimes the ground shifts in silence before the door swings wide. Do not do the impulsive thing. Do not say the wounded thing. Do not spend the anxious thing. Do not run back to the old thing. Do not share the sacred thing with careless ears. Do not sabotage your own harvest with the story that says you are late, unworthy, or forgotten. You are none of those. You are chosen, on time, and seen. I release over you wisdom that feels like light in a dark hallway. I release over you favor that feels like a gentle hand at your back. I release over you courage that feels like a steadying arm when the wind rises. You will walk through this hour without tripping the wires the enemy laid. You will hold what God assigns. You will look back and say, I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I listened. I'm glad I chose peace. And you will know it was not luck. It was guidance. Now stand, stretch, and take your next simple step. The clock is not your enemy. Heaven owns time. I am here, and I am not leaving. Open your heart immediately, and watch the miracle step through the door you guarded with wisdom, restraint, and faith. Archangel Michael says, you asked for more, so I am opening the curtain wider and guiding you step by step so the miracle finds you and stays. Stay with me. Let your breathing be slow and your shoulders soften. I am here, and I am speaking to the part of you that knows this is not a coincidence. You are being moved from confusion to clarity, from delay to delivery, from fear to firm ground. I am not just promising you a miracle, I am teaching you how to host it. Many people touch blessings for a moment and then watch them drift away because their hands were open but their life had no structure to hold what heaven poured. That will not be your story. We are building shelves for favor. We are weaving nets for increase. We are opening windows for fresh air to stay. First, let us quiet the loudest room inside you, the one where old stories shout. Those stories say you are too late, too complicated, too wounded, too poor, too tired. Those stories are not the authors of your next chapter. I take the pen from their hands and place it in God's. Your new paragraph begins like this. They learned to pause before they acted. They learned to listen before they leapt. They learn to move with peace instead of panic. This is your character arc now. You are not the storm, you are the lighthouse. You wondered if you should fight harder or give up. Neither. You are to stand. Standing is not passivity, it is trained stillness. Standing says, I know who I belong to. I know what was promised. I am not negotiating with noise. When the provocation comes, and it will try once more, answer it with silence or with one clean sentence that does not beg, does not explain, does not compete, that won't work for me. Then step back. Heaven will handle the tremors your boundary creates. Now, I will show you the hallway of decisions. On the left, doors of speed. On the right, doors of substance. The left doors swing easily and loudly, the right doors open quietly, after you turn the handle with intention. Choose the right. Every time you choose substance over speed, you escort your miracle into a safer room. Substance looks like reading before signing, praying before posting, saving before spending, verifying before trusting, resting before reacting, and asking wise counsel before you commit. You do not need many counselors, just one or two who love truth more than your approval. Ask them, then listen. Watch how anxiety loses volume when wisdom enters the room. There is a habit that used to comfort you but now costs you. You already know its name. It pretends to make the night easier, but it makes the morning smaller. Today, not tomorrow, take one obvious step away from it. Throw away, unsubscribe, uninstall, unfollow, put distance between your tender places and what scratches them. The power isn't in dramatic vows, it's in small, stubborn choices repeated quietly. Every time you choose your future over your feeling, the floor beneath you strengthens. You are concerned about resources. Heaven is practical. Favor shows up as clarity, then courage, then connections, then cash. In that order. Many demand cash first and miss the structure that keeps it. Ask instead for clarity, what exactly am I called to do next? Then courage, give me the nerve to do it. Then connections, the right voice, the right desk, the right introduction. Then cash, to fuel what is rightly aligned. Your provision is attached to your instruction. Obedience is the invoice heaven always pays. I see a table and a stack of papers, some are bills, some are forms, some are promises. Lay them out. Do not hide from numbers, bring them into the light. Write 3 columns, what is urgent, what is important, what is noise. Urgent gets scheduled, important gets structured, noise gets silence. You will be surprised how little control the noise truly had once you stop feeding it your attention. Attention is a currency, spend it where it multiplies. You fear you'll be fooled by charm. Here is your safeguard, truth keeps the same shape under questions. Ask peaceful questions. Ask slowly. Do not apologize for seeking clarity. People sent by heaven will breathe easier when you confirm details. Counterfeits will bristle. This one difference will protect you more than you know. Charm is a glittering surface. Character is a steady rhythm. Listen to rhythm. I am also addressing the undercurrent of grief you carry, losses that never received proper burial. You kept functioning because you had to, but part of you stayed by the grave of what ended. I take your hand and lead you a few steps away. Not to deny your pain, but to let your future breathe. Say this with me in your heart: I honor what was. I release what cannot return. I receive what is new without punishing it for not being old. Your chest will loosen as you say it. That looseness is the space where joy will build its home. Now, a note about relationships. Love is not meant to feel like walking on broken glass to prove your devotion. Love is not supposed to keep you starving for crumbs of attention while you bake loaves for someone else's appetite. Love sent by God speaks your name without shrinking you, holds your story without using it as leverage, and makes you braver to do what is right. If anyone returns with a promise to be different, watch their feet, not their lips. Consistency is the language of repentance. Time is its translator. Let time translate before you hand back access. I see the phone in your hand. A name may appear that once ruled your mood. If it does, step outside the old script. You don't have to perform the same dance. You may let it ring. You may answer simply. You may end the call kindly. You may say, "Not today." Every moment you reclaim like this becomes a brick in the wall of your new life. Boundaries do not keep good out, they keep harm honest. You also asked heaven for favor in work, better conditions, fair pay, or the courage to pivot. Here is the next faithful step: finish what is half done. Send the email. Polish the resume. Submit the form. Follow up once, politely, then release it. Do one visible act each day that puts your name in front of the right eyes. Not frantic, not begging, simply present. I will breathe on what is right. You will see strange ease around the door you're meant to enter and holy resistance at the doors that hide a trap. Respect resistance. It is a warning sign, not a challenge to beat. There is a room in your home that holds stuck air, cluttered corner, overfull drawer, an unpaid pile. Choose one small square of it and restore order as an act of faith. Miracles love prepared places. As you tidy, speak softly, let there be room for good things. You are not just moving objects, you are telling your nervous system that life is becoming safer under your own care. Safety creates capacity, capacity carries blessing. When weariness comes, do not shame your body. Treat it. Water, stretch, light on your face, a simple meal with gratitude, a bedtime you honor, a walk where you talk to God honestly about what you fear. He is not impressed by perfect prayers, he is moved by true ones. Say, I'm scared of choosing wrong. I'm scared of missing it. Then listen. Peace will not argue, it will arrive. That arrival is your sign. I am cutting lines the enemy tied to your ankles, old obligations you accepted to be liked, old favors you kept paying for with your peace, old roles you outgrew but kept wearing because you feared the reaction. Snip. 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 Your stride lengthens as the lines drop. You are allowed to outgrow what once fit. You are allowed to choose quiet over chaos even if chaos complains. A brief word about money. There is a small leak you already suspect, something you pay for that no longer serves you. Find it, cancel it, redirect that amount toward a goal that matters. Tiny redirections compound into freedom. And there is a small seed you are led to give, where your soul has been fed, where your future is being built, where your gratitude needs expression. Give it privately. Seeds break cycles of scarcity in the heart long before they change the balance sheet. Scarcity is not just lack of money, it is lack of trust. We are healing that. Dreams will speak in this season. Not every dream is a message, but the ones that linger with clean clarity, remember them. Write them on waking. Look for patterns of preparation, not superstition. If you dream of packing, you are preparing. If you dream of keys, you are authorized. If you dream of crossing water, you are transitioning. Bring these impressions into the light of wise counsel and scripture. They will anchor, not agitate. Watch for 3 confirmations, a phrase repeated by unrelated mouths, a door that opens with unusual ease after long delay, and a protected no that keeps you from what looked glittering but would have drained you. Do not announce these confirmations to those who trade in doubt for sport. Carry them quietly. The loudest proof will be the fruit time reveals. You asked, what if nothing changes? It is changing. The first change is inside you, how you pause, how you choose, how you speak to yourself when no one hears. The second change is around you, how you arrange your day to honor what matters. The third change is visible, emails returned, faces kinder, terms fairer, doors open. The visible always follows the invisible. Keep doing the unseen faithful things and let results chase you. I place a guard at the threshold of your mind. When the thought arrives that says, "You are too much," answer, "I am precise." When it says, "You are too late," answer, "I am right on time for what is mine." When it says, "You will mess this up," answer, "I am learning, and that is holy." Speak life. You are not lying, you are aligning. There will be a day very soon where you find yourself laughing at something small, the way sunlight catches a cup, the way a child waves, the way a song lands on a quiet street. Pay attention. That laughter is a weather report, your inner climate is clearing. In clear weather, people see far. You will begin to plan again, not as an escape from the present, but as a welcome to the future. I walk your perimeter. I cancel the appointment that was meant to shame you. I reroute the letter that would have stirred panic. I soften the heart of the person who will handle your case. I turn the attention of a helper toward your name. I set holy boredom on the plans of those who wish you harm, they will lose interest and wander elsewhere. You are surrounded. When anxiety spikes, try this simple practice with me. Touch a solid surface, table, wall, your own heart. Name 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, 1 you can taste. Then whisper, I am here. God is here. Help is here. This brings you back from future fear and past pain into the present where grace is delivered fresh. I bless your next apology, the one you owe someone safe. Keep it short. Own what is yours, not what is not. Let humility do its work and watch how relationships become honest when you drop the weapons of defense. I also bless your next refusal, the one you owe someone unsafe. Keep it short. Own your boundary. Let dignity do its work and watch how drama shrinks when it cannot find a willing stage. Finally, let us seal this hour with a clear, gentle plan. You will choose one task that protects your future, one step that feeds your soul, and one act that adds kindness to your world. Protect, feed, add. Repeat tomorrow. This is how lives turn. Not with fireworks, but with faithful flame. I am not leaving. You will feel a steady courage rise at unexpected moments, the urge to tidy the paper stack, to send the respectful message, to drink the water, to close the old tab, to breathe instead of break. Follow those urges, they are small arrows I place along your path. And when the message, call, or knock you have prayed for finally arrives, receive it with calm hands and clear eyes. You are ready, not because the world suddenly became simple, but because you learned to be steady. This is your unfolding. This is your hour. Guard it with wisdom. Walk it with peace. And know, truly know, that what God started in you, He will finish with a beauty that makes sense of the waiting.